Philadelphia, and we are taking a look back. And tonight, the look back is a good one. Phillies 3, Padres 2. We come home from that 9-1 beating in Los Angeles. The Padres roll into Citizens Bank Park, and we send them home with their third loss in a row. Aaron Nola, 5 innings, 8 punchouts, no walks. Bryce Harper, 419 feet to tie it. And we take the lead in the 6th on a play I am still trying to wrap my head around. We climb back over Washington, 2nd in the East. I told you somebody just had to lie to me Sunday, and instead the team went out and made it true.
Evening, Jack. 3-2, that's right. It was a 1-run game the whole way once Harper tied it. Nola gave up the one mistake, a 2-run homer to Gavin Sheets in the 3rd, 362 feet, and that was the only thing that beat him all night. 8 punchouts, no walks, 95 pitches. He was sharp.
No walks, Craig. 0. After we watched Andrew Painter give it away in the 4th Sunday, Nola comes out and walks nobody and punches out 8. The knuckle curve was divin' under bats all night. That's the veteran taking the ball at home and saying, I got this one, fellas. Go get me a couple runs.
He needed him. Sheets got him in the 3rd, a 2-run shot with Tatis aboard, and it was 2-0 till the 4th. Tatis was a problem all night, 3 for 4, doubled to lead off the game off Nola. But Nola worked around the rest of it. The Padres left a lot of guys standing out there.
And before I get too far down the happy road and Kevin tells me I'm stuck on euphoric again, give me the inbox because tonight I want the good mail. Jack at thecaptainjackshow.com. Write in and tell me you were there. Tell me you saw Harper's ball land in the 2nd deck. Tell me you believed when we were down 2-0. Jack at thecaptainjackshow.com. The inbox is open, and for once I'm not begging anybody to lie to me.
First time all week you asked for the truth.
First time all week the truth was on our side, Craig. We're 31-29, 2nd in the East. The Nationals are behind us now. We passed Washington back. 1 game out of the wild card.
That part's real. 31-29, 2nd in the division. Nationals slipped to 31-31, so we got them by a game. Braves are still out in front by a mile. 41-20, that's not moving. But the wild card, we're 1 back. The win mattered in the standings.
1 game out of the wild card on the 2nd of June after getting run out of Dodger Stadium 2 days ago. That's a baseball team with a pulse, Craig.
Levels are good, fellas. Board's clean, and the phone's lit up the 2nd Duran, got the 3rd strikeout. Happy ones tonight for a change. First caller's up whenever you want him.
Happy callers! Send him through, Kevin. I've been waiting all week for a happy phone line. Let's celebrate together.
First up, Dave from Bucks County.
Jack. Craig. I'm going to say it before you do. Bryce. Homers. Tuesday. Against the Padres. I called it Sunday on this very show.
Dave, you did. You sat there for the weekend on Bryce guarantees, and you doubled down, and you got one. 419 feet. How does it feel to finally be right?
It feels like vindication, Jack. I told you give the franchise face a fresh game, and he answers. 2-run shot to dead center to tie the ball game. That's Bryce Harper being Bryce Harper. And I'll tell you who else, Marsh. 4 for 4. 4 for 4, Jack.
Marsh did go 4 for 4. Dave with a stolen base. That's the cleanest night anybody had on either side.
Craig, Brandon Marsh is a star, and nobody outside this town wants to say it. 4 hits, a steal, played left like a vacuum cleaner, and Bryce tied it, and the kids did the rest. This is the team I've been telling you about.
Dave, you went from defending a busted Painter Sunday to taking a victory lap on a Bryce Homer Tuesday. That's a heck of a 48 hours for you.
It's not a victory lap, Jack. It's a told you so, and I've earned it. Bryce homers again Wednesday. Mark it down, same as last time.
Dave, don't ruin the moment by guaranteeing the next one. Quit while you're ahead, brother. Thanks for the call.
Next on the line, Carmine in North Philly.
We win, and I'm still mad. You want to know why?
Carmine, we won. Buddy, you don't got to be mad tonight.
7th inning, Jack. Bottom of the 7th. We load the bases with 2 outs. Schwarber walks. Turner singles. The place is rocking. And Harper grounds out to 2nd to end it. Bases loaded, and we don't tack on a single run. You win 3-2 with a chance to make it 5-2 and put it away easy.
That's a fair gripe. Carmine. Bases loaded, 2 down, and Harper rolled 1 to second. They left 3 out there in the 7th. Made the 9th a lot tenser than it needed to be.
Tenser than it needed to be, Craig? Exactly. We send Duran out there protecting 1 run instead of 3 because the bats went to sleep with the bags full. 1 bad swing in the 7th, and that's a tie game. You can't strand the ballpark like that and act like it doesn't matter.
Carmine, you found the one cloud in a blue sky, and you parked under it, brother. But you're not wrong. Bases loaded, 2 outs. You got to get one of them home.
One of them. Jack. That's all I'm asking. We win, I'm happy, but write it down. That 7th inning bites us in a tighter spot one of these nights. Stay on them.
I'll stay on him. Carmine, mad in a win. Only in Philadelphia. Love ya, brother.
And next, Jen in Center City.
Jack, okay. I said Padres series, we take 3. It's 1-0. We're on schedule.
Jen, you are on schedule. 1 down, you need 2 more for the sweep you promised. How you feeling about the trajectory tonight?
The trajectory is thriving, Jack. And here's the thing nobody's saying. Brandon Marsh just went 4 for 4. You know what 4 for 4 does? It starts a heater. He hits in 12 straight from here. He's hitting 320 by the All-Star break. And suddenly the conversation is Marsh in the outfield for the National League.
Jen, he had 4 hits in 1 game, and you've got him in Atlanta in July for the All-Star game.
Craig, that's how it starts. 1 perfect night, and the whole season tilts his direction. Bryce ties it, Marsh catches fire. The kids keep coming, and this Sunday loss in LA is the thing they look back on as the night it turned.
Jen, 2 days ago, the same loss was your wake-up call. Now it's the origin story. Your trajectory is the most flexible thing in baseball.
It's flexible because it's alive, Jack. Marsh for the All-Star team. Padres series swept. You'll see. I'm 3 for my last 3 on vibes.
Jen's running on pure vibes and a 4-hit night. I respect it. Thank you, Jen. 3 calls, and even the angry one was happy. Dave took his Bryce victory lap. Carmine's mad we only won by 1, and Jen's already got Marsh in the All-Star game. That's a winning night phone line right there.
Carmine's 7th inning point is the real one, Jack. Let's actually walk the game because there's more to it than the homers.
Walk me through it, Craig. Start to finish. I want to live in this one a while.
Nola and Randy Vasquez matched zeros early. Then the 3rd, Tatis singled, and Gavin Sheets got Nola. A knuckle curve. He didn't bury. 362 feet to right. 2 runs in, Sheets 10th. 2-0 Padres. That was the only dent in Nola all night.
1 mistake pitch, Craig. 5 innings, 8 punchouts, and the only thing that beat him was 1 knuckle curve that hung to Sheets. You live with that line every single time he takes the ball.
Then the 4th, the answer. Turner singled, and Harper got Vasquez's sweeper, 419 feet to center. 105 off the bat, his 14th 2 runs, tie ball game, 2-2. That's the swing of the night, the one Dave's been crowing about.
105 miles an hour off the bat and 419 feet. Craig, dead center. He didn't just tie it, he announced it. That's the franchise face putting the team on his back after a weekend where nobody could hit Yamamoto.
And then the run that won it, Jack, which is the strangest part. 6th inning, Estrada's pitching now for San Diego. Harper walks, Marsh singles him to 3rd, and Alec Bohm grounds into a double play, and Harper trots home on it. The go-ahead run scored on a double play.
We took the lead on a double play, Craig. Bohm rolls one over, they turn 2, and Bryce Harper walks in with the run that wins the ball game. It doesn't go in the highlight reel, but it goes in the win column.
It's the kind of run you don't brag about and you absolutely take. Bohm into the double play. Harper scores 3-2. That held up.
It held up because the bullpen was perfect, Craig. Walk me through the relievers, because after Sunday, I need to hear about a bullpen that did its job.
Clean the rest of the way. Alvarado got the 6th, sitting 98-99, got the win. Kirk Herring the 7th, a walk but no damage. Keller the 8th, 2 hits, worked out of it. And then Duran in the 9th.
Duran in the 9th, Craig. Tell the people what Jhoan Duran did in the 9th.
3 up, 3 down, all 3 by strikeout. Merrill on a foul tip. Bogart's looking, Bowen swinging. The splitter was reading 100 miles an hour on the board. 100.2, 100.7 on the heater. He was a different animal out there.
100-mile-an-hour splitter, Craig? That's not a pitch. That's a magic trick. It comes in looking like a fastball, and then the bottom falls out at 100. 3 punch-outs to end it. The place on its feet. Ball game.
Hey, can I jump in on the Duran thing, fellas? Something bugged me on the board all night.
Go ahead, Kevin. You earned it. The audio was clean as a whistle.
So his splitter reads 100.2 and his four-seam reads 100.7. Half a tick apart. Nobody, and I mean nobody, throws a splitter half a mile an hour off their heater. That radar gun in the Citizens Bank Park gap is juiced, fellas. Somebody's pumping the velo numbers to sell the $10 fastball. I'm just saying, a real splitter's got more separation than that. That gun's on the take.
Kevin thinks the radar gun's in on it.
Kevin, the gun's not rigged. The man just throws a 100-mile-an-hour splitter. That's the whole point. That's why Glandis07 on the internet wants him in the Hall of Fame already. Let the kid cook.
I'm just saying, watch the gun Wednesday. Half a tick. It's too clean.
Anyway, one more thing on the night, Jack, the Park Carmine's still mad about. The 7th, Crawford bunt single. Garcia struck out. Then Stubbs forced one. Schwarber walked. Turner singled, bases loaded, 2 outs, and Harper grounded out to end it. Big chance, no runs.
We loaded the bases and couldn't cash, Craig. And it made the 9th a sweat. But you know what? Duran erased the sweat. And one more time before we get to the alum. The inbox, jack@thecaptainjackshow.com. Tell me Marsh is a star like Dave says. Tell me Duran's the best closer we've had in years. Write in. I'll read everyone. Who's the pass tonight, Craig?
We'll get there. First, the game thread, Jack. Let's pull it up, because while we were all chewing our nails, the live thread was something else. I've got the Our Phillies game thread up, the live one from tonight. People type in while it was still a 1-run game.
Read me the panic, Craig. We won, so it's all funny now.
First, Citizens Bank Park _tribute_video, quote, they did a Casty tribute at Citizens Bank Park?
11 exclamation points for a tribute video, Craig. In the middle of a tie ball game. They rolled the montage, the fella in section, whatever lost his mind, and meanwhile Harper's about to win us the game on the field. Nice video, I'm sure. We moved on.
They played the montage. The crowd clapped. The game kept going. He's somewhere else now. We're not.
We are not. No hard feelings. Good luck to him. But the man's on the scoreboard in a highlight package and we're in first place chasing mode. Next.
Spider-Cam 27, quote, Justin is speed, damn.
Justin is speed, Craig. Spider-Cam 27 saw Justin Crawford drop a bunt single in the 7th and beat it out, and he could not contain himself. And he's right. The kid laid one down soft to first and was standing on the bag before the throw. That's a weapon.
Crawford's bunt single started that 7th inning threat. The speed's real. Spider-Cam typed it in all caps, and I'll allow the enthusiasm.
Justin is speed indeed. That's the youth movement, Craig, in 4 words and an exclamation point.
Last one, Russ at 852, quote, Tatis looking like one of us?
Tatis looking like one of us, Craig. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes 3 for 4, doubles off Nola to lead off the game, gets 3 knocks, and his team loses anyway. Welcome to our world, Fernando. You can hit all you want. 3 for 4 and walk off a loser. That's the most Phillies thing that happened to a Padre all night.
3 hits, and his team lost. Russ, it's right. That does sound familiar.
That's our specialty, Craig. Except tonight it was the other guy. Feels good on the other foot. Now the past and the future, Craig. Give me the alum. Who'd the rotation spit out tonight?
Tonight's pull, Jack. Michael Lorenzen. He's a Rocky now. Colorado.
Lorenzen. Oh, Craig, the no-hitter. His first home start in a Phillies uniform, 2023. He throws a no-hitter right here at Citizens Bank Park. I was in the building. I'll never forget it.
That was a night. The line in Colorado this year is a different story, though. 13 games, 12 starts, 2-7, 7.22 ERA, 57 in the third innings, 43 punchouts, 20 walks. Whips up near 190. Coors hasn't been kind.
2-7 with a 7.22 in Colorado, Craig. That's a hard line to look at for a guy who threw a no-no in this park. But that's the thing about Lorenzen. He was always here for a minute, you know? A rental. We got the one perfect night out of him, and then he was gone.
One unforgettable night and a stat line you don't want to stare at too long. That's about right.
We'll always have the no-hitter, Craig. I don't sit here missing the man. He wasn't ours for long. But I'll tip the cap for that one August night every time his name comes up. Good luck in the thin air. Take me to the kids.
The future, Jack. Top of the system. Aiden Miller at AAA, 21 years old, and still no games on the record at Lehigh Valley. Either just assigned or not activated yet. The bat's the reason everybody's waiting.
Aiden Miller. The name we keep saying and keep waiting on, Craig. The day that kid plays a AAA game, I want a phone call. Who's next?
Gage Wood at Double-A Reading, 22. 2 starts, 7 innings, 10 punchouts, 1 walk. ERA's 2.57. That's the arm I know you like.
10 punch-outs and 1 walk at Double-A. Craig! That's the one! On a night, Nola walks nobody, and the kid down at Reading walks nobody. That's an organization that's got a type. Give me Gage Wood!
High A, Gabriel Rincones Jr. at Jersey Shore, 25. Still chasing his first hit, 0 for 9 to start, 3 games. Early, then single A, Kate Obermueller at Clearwater, 22, 2 starts, 3 innings, 7 punchouts, 2 walks, 3.00 ERA. And the rookie level, Francisco Renteria, 17 years old, 4 for 7 in 2 games, getting on base at a clip.
A 17-year-old going 4 for 7, Craig, and a single-A arm punching out 7 in 3 innings. The future's stacked with strikeouts and a kid who can't be talked out of a hit. I love the system tonight. The big club won, and the farm's loaded.
Measured on Rincones, he's 0 for 9. It's 3 games, no panic. But Wood and Obermueller missing bats. That's the good news under the good news.
Phone's back open. Kevin, block 2. Give me the big picture crowd, the standings people, the trade people. I can take it tonight. We won.
First in block 2, Reggie and Camden.
Captain! Reggie, I told you to make the calls, and somebody upstairs finally made one. Jhoan Duran.
Reggie, the closer! Talk to me about the closer!
Here's the math, and the math is beautiful. You bring in a guy who throws a splitter at 100 miles an hour, and the back of your bullpen goes from a question mark to a vault. 3 punch-outs in the ninth tonight, Cap. Not 3 ground balls, 3 punch-outs. When your closer doesn't need the defense, you win the close ones. We just won a close one.
He was overpowering, Reggie. I'll give you that. 3 strikeouts on the splitter and the heater, both reading 100.
Both at 100, Craig. That's not an accident. That's a front office that went and got the arm. Cap, you stack Duran in the ninth, Kirkering and Alvarado in front, and suddenly any game you're leading after 6 is a win. That's how you make up a wild card game. One bullpen at a time. I've got it charted.
Reggie, you took a 100-mile-an-hour splitter and built me a playoff bullpen out of it. That's the most optimistic chart you've ever brought me.
It's all there, Cap. Protect the lead, let Duran cook, and the one-run games go our way. You just got to keep handing him the ball.
Next, Dolores from Manayunk.
Jack, dear. Craig, congratulations on the win. I mean that.
Dolores! A happy Dolores! Did the win finally get to you?
Oh, I'm happy for tonight, dear. But you know me, I watch the quiet parts. You won the game, and the run that won it scored on a double play. Think about that. Your big moment tonight was an out. 2 outs, actually. The offense that's supposed to carry this team scored the winner by making out.
The go-ahead run did score on Bohm's double play, Dolores. You're not wrong about the mechanism.
And the 7th, Craig. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and nothing. He scored 3 runs all night, and one of them was a gift from a ground ball. A team that can't push a run across with the bags full is a team living close to the edge. You won tonight on a thin margin, dear. The margins don't always hold.
Dolores, we won by 1, and you found the doom inside the win. The run scored on a double play, so it doesn't count to you.
It counts, dear. It just worries me. A win built on an out and a stranded seventh isn't a foundation. It's a ledge with a nice view. Enjoy the view tonight. Eat something warm. I'll be watching the quiet innings, same as always.
Dolores dooming a one-run win. I almost missed it. Good night, Dolores.
And finally, Lou from Fairmount.
Hello, Craig. Hello, Craig. I watched the 6th inning tonight, and I had to set my coffee down.
Lou, the 6th was the go-ahead run. What got you?
That's just it, Jack. The winning run came home on a double play. In 1968, a man did not celebrate a run that scored while 2 of his teammates were being thrown out. You'd take it, sure, but you'd be a little ashamed of it. You'd want to win it with a base hit, with a man driving the ball, not with a fella rolling into a twin killing and trotting home on the back of it.
The run counts the same in the book, Lou. 3-2, however it scored.
The book don't know the difference, Craig. You're right. But I do. We used to win games by hitting the ball where they weren't. Tonight, we won one by hitting the ball right at the shortstop and letting the trade-off pay us a run. It's a different game. A win's a win. I'm glad we got it. But a run on a double play, that's a modern run. Cold. Efficient. No music in it.
Lou, you found the one run in baseball with no soul, and it happened to be the one that won us the game. Only you, Lou.
Only me. And I'm probably the last one watching for it. Good night, Jack. Enjoy the win. I am too, in my way.
6 callers in the books. Reggie built a playoff bullpen out of Duran, Dolores doomed to win, and Lou mourned a run that scored on a double play. The full spectrum, even on a good night.
Reggie's bullpen point holds up, Jack. When the back end's that good, the one-run games tilt your way. That's a real edge. Hot takes from the masses, Jack. Here's what the Our Phillies post-game thread is saying about the win. 3 of them, and they're feeling good.
Feeling good. Finally a thread on my wavelength. Read him, Craig.
First up, Blanda07, quote, 95 saves until Jhoan Duran is the all-time Phillies leader.
95 saves until he's the all-time Phillies leader. Craig! Blanda07 is already doing the long math on Duran after 1 save. And you know what? I love it. Start the countdown. The man throws a 100-mile-an-hour splitter. He's got a head start. 95 to go.
95 saves is a few years of perfect health, Jack. But after watching that ninth, I get the enthusiasm.
95 and counting, Craig. Put it on the scoreboard.
Next, Act 4897, quote, who doesn't love an Alec Bohm game-winning double play?
Who doesn't love an Alec Bohm game-winning double play, Craig? Act 4897 gets it. That's the take of the night. Only in this town do we win a ball game on a double play and turn it into a love letter. Bohm rolls into 2 and we throw him a parade for the run it scored.
Lou would like a word with Act 4897. One man's soulless run is another man's game winner.
They're both right, Craig. It had no soul and we loved it. That's Phillies baseball.
Last one, MP455, quote, this is what it feels like to have a shutdown closer.
This is what it feels like to have a shutdown closer, Craig. MP455 just described the 9th inning in 1 sentence. For years, we held our breath in the 9th, and tonight, Jhoan Duran walked out there and punched out the side, and we gotta just watch. No sweat. That's a feeling this town forgot it could have.
3 punch-outs, no base runners, game over. That's what it feels like. MP455 nailed it.
You know what, Craig? I'm in a good mood, and I want to stay in it. Let's call somebody. Let's call the man of the night.
Who's the man of the night? 4 for 4.
Brandon Marsh. 4 for 4, a stolen base, the best night anybody had. Let's get the star on the phone. Kevin, get me Brandon Marsh. Let's just call him up and let him soak it in.
Yellow.
Brandon, Captain Jack here. Am I talking to Brandon Marsh 4 for 4 tonight?
Yeah, today I am. What's going on, Jack?
Brandon, 4 hits. A stolen base, you carried the lineup. How's the swing feel, big man?
Yeah, the swing felt good, felt easy. Balls were finding grass. Honestly, though, Jack, I'm half packed up already. I got a window I'm trying to make.
A window? You just went 4 for 4, where you gotta be.
There's a lake up in the Adirondacks, Jack, and a buddy of mine sent me sonar readings. There's something down there. Big, long, moving against the current. You don't get readings like that off a sturgeon, I'll tell you that much.
Brandon, we wanted to talk about the 4-hit night. The steal in the second.
Yeah, the steal, I read the pitcher, took off easy. But listen, the water's going to be flat at dawn, and that's the only time the sonar's clean. I got the boat on the trailer already. I got to beat the light.
Brandon, before you go, you keep this offense hot Wednesday?
Wednesday, sure, yeah, we'll hit. But right now, it's me and the depth finder, and whatever's living at the bottom of that lake, Jack. I got to roll. Appreciate the call, fellas.
I think that might have been the fake Brandon Marsh, Jack.
I clocked it around the sonar readings, Craig. The real Marsh just went 4 for 4. He's not dragging a boat to the Adirondacks at midnight.
Brandon Marsh does not have a depth finder and a lake monster on a trailer.
He oughta, Craig. Man hits 4 for 4 and goes hunting a thing in the water. That's the most relaxed superstar in baseball. Let him chase his sturgeon. We're drawing to a close on a good one, a win at home. Time for the Callers walk-off. 1 swing each, make it count. You're up for the walk-off. Swing!
Bases loaded, 2 outs, and we scored nothing in the 7th. Win or not, you cash that inning.
Next at the plate, swing!
We won a ball game on a run scored off a double play. 68. That was a thing to be quiet about.
Step in, swing!
Marsh goes 4 for 4, and he's an all-star by July. The heater starts tonight.
Walk-off, swing!
Bryce homers 419 to tie it. I called it Tuesday, and he goes again Wednesday.
You're up, swing!
100-mile-an-hour splitter, 3 punch-outs, 95 saves to the record. Start the count.
Last one, swing!
A win built on an out and a stranded 7th. Preview from the ledge, dear.
That's the walk-off, folks. A happy one for once, and I'm gonna sit in it. That's the show, Philadelphia, and it's a good one. Phillies 3, Padres 2. Aaron Nola goes 5 with 8 punch-outs and no walks. Bryce Harper ties it with a 419-foot bomb. Brandon Marsh goes 4 for 4. And Jhoan Duran slams the door in the 9th with 3 strikeouts on a 100-mile-an-hour splitter. We climb back over Washington, 2nd in the East, 31-29, 1 game out of the wild card. 2 nights ago, I was begging you to lie to me, and tonight I don't need anybody to. One last time on the inbox, Jack at thecaptainjackshow.com. Tell me Duran's our guy for the next decade. Tell me Marsh is a star. Tell me we sweep the Padres like Jen swears we will. I'll read every last one.
Padres back at Citizens Bank Park Wednesday night. Christopher Sanchez on the mound for us. Win that one, and it's a series in hand with Wheeler going Thursday. Phillies home, playing good baseball, climbing the standings.
Until tomorrow night, Philadelphia. Stay loud and stay happy, because we earned it. We were down before and we got up, and tonight we got all the way up.
Stay loud.